Hey guys, so I've mentioned a couple of times on this channel that while I'm a big fan of multiple reality shows, I don't think I'm going to apply for any of them or game shows for that matter. And I've realized, given how many times I've stated that, I think I owe you guys a full-blown explanation as to why I'm not going to do it. Now, there's a couple of overlapping reasons, but then there's also definitive stuff for each show. So first of all, a couple of the overlapping ones is I personally don't consider myself the greatest person socially, but I've been known to self-doubt myself in many areas like this, and who knows, I could improve. Number two reason is I don't really have the most amount of finances, stuff, so I can't totally, leave my ordinary life, even though there isn't that much that I'm leaving. College, part-time job, yeah. And then, there was one more. Oh yeah, who says that the reality shows, are going to be around much longer? Almost all the popular ones are really starting to, get high in number of seasons, guys, and while a couple of them are definitely going to keep on going, eventually it's going to have to stop, This can't go on forever. Okay. So now getting into more individual reasons. So, first of all, like the cooking shows, Top Chef, Hell's Kitchen. Well, I don't have the greatest creative mind or real passion for cooking, so I wouldn't be a good person to do that, obviously. Then moving on to the game shows, such as like Jeopardy and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Well, while I do have a nice amount of trivial knowledge in here, it's lacking in multiple other areas, so I wouldn't be a good person to get on the show, and I doubt that I'm going to be able to pass all those tests anyway, because that's something that many people don't know about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. There's multiple tests you have to pass in order to get on there, so yeah, and I don't think I have the greatest reflex for the buzzer thingy to boot. Then as for like Prices Right and Wheel of Fortune, well, the overlapping reasons like I mentioned, and honestly I don't have too big of a desire to go on there anyway, and even when I watch those shows I have to take them in small doses because it does get kind of boring real fast if you binge watch. Trust me, I've been there. Okay, other shows I need to talk about. Well, Solitaire is obviously cancelled, and I don't know how great a physical condition I am, because, as I mentioned in a couple of videos, the most recent one being, I think, my review for Survivor Israeli Season 1, I'm a pretty lanky fellow, so I don't really know if I would be considered, fit enough, because like I'm actually I think 6'2" and I weigh about 155, so yeah, like if you guys will see me without my shirt, you would say I'm just like, whoa man, you're thin. I mean, like I probably would have really liked to have been on Solitaire, let me tell you, but that's that. Then The Mole has also been cancelled, although I think I would have maybe apply for that one. I don't know. Would I have been interested enough, and would I have been observant enough? Because I honestly don't think it would have been observant enough, but all those fun tasks, yeah, I would have loved to have participated in those. Okay, so then there's a Wipe Out. Well, not much desire, and I still gotta get out there. Yeah. So, I think that kind of limits it down to just the three big ones: Survivor, Amazing Race, and Big Brother. So, Amazing Race, first of all. One, I don't really have anyone to do it with, unless I happen to meet someone in my life who's a big fan of The Amazing Race, would like to do it with me, and then we somehow come up with the money. I highly doubt any of those is happening, and all of them have to happen in order for me and somebody else to get on the show, so yeah. And also, I don't know too much about other countries on the world, and although you don't have to be an expert by any stretch of the imagination, you kind of have to be prepared somewhat for it, really. And I know that there's a couple of people in the 2 seasons of the show that I've watched, the first 2 seasons, that say that they really haven't done that much preparation, but back then a lot of people studied about other countries and stuff, and 2 in the world was at a high. Now I think it's at a low point. Trust me on that. Then as for Survivor, there's all kinds of reasons why I wouldn't apply to be on that show, even though I do episode by episode recaps of that show and plan on owning most of the seasons on DVD. Well, first of all, not the greatest socially, but when I say not the greatest socially, I mean both in terms of like trying to impress the producers via like a mailed-in video letter, and also I don't think I gel that great with the other contestants out there. 2, I know zip about surviving in the wilderness. 3, I'm not that handy with tools. 4, my hydration cycle within myself really isn't that great, because during high school I trained myself to survive on as little water as I could in order to get through the day. That way I never had to take bathroom breaks or anything like that. So now in my later years, even though I'm actually only 20, I found myself getting headaches like at just random intervals, and I never really feel thirsty. I just know that I should drink water, you know? And then, as I stated earlier in this video, I'm already a Print Fellow, so if I was to go out there, I'd start losing my muscle real fast and then be really ineffective. I mean, like, what happened to Eric on day 30... night 36, sorry, will probably happen to me night 8. So trust me on that. And then finally, Big Brother. Actually, when it comes to Big Brother, there really isn't that much stopping me, except for the overlapping reasons and me doubting myself on the social thing, gelling with the contestants, that kind of thing. Because out of all the reality shows that I can easily recall, Big Brother is really the only one I would consider applying to, but I highly doubt that it's happening, and that even when you get on the show, the odds of you winning are pretty low at first. And, yeah. So I think that about sums it up, actually. Yeah, don't know what else there is to mention, so bye.